Hi Cancers, welcome to your Aries season check-in. I am recording this on March 27, 2026, and there is a Venus-Chiron conjunction in the sign of Aries. So that's in your 10th house. Something is trying to heal and restore itself as it relates to your public image, your connection with authority figures. From 2018, you've been focused on that wound as it relates to your career, okay, and your public image. So we're going to get into the cards and see how this will affect your Aries season. There is also a full moon coming up in your 4th house on the 2nd and 3rd of April, depending on where you are in the world. And it is, the ruler of that full moon is also Venus, okay, that is in the sign of, well, by that time I think it will be in Taurus, okay, so it will be exalted. The ruler will be exalted. I see radical rebirth. Let's see what's your theme for this Venus-Chiron conjunction. What's the theme for the Venus-Chiron conjunction for Cancers, please? Oh, Mask. This is a shadow work card. And this speaks to full, true expression, okay? Full, true expression of yourself, okay? Now, since this Chiron-Venus conjunction is happening in your 10th house, it's about the way you express yourself publicly, okay? Where is the lie? Get quiet to get clear. Put your hand on your heart. No, are you confused or are you afraid? Your outer world is a reflection of your inner mind. Show your true face. Wearing a mask blocks your vulnerability and blessings. If you are wearing a mask, dare to reveal yourself. You're lying to others and to yourself. Wearing a mask is exhausting. Be you. If someone else is wearing a mask with you, you deserve clarity. Your relationship and connection is built on lies. Their mask is a projection of your own. The declaration is, I am willing to remove the mask. Okay, so this is you now being your true self, your authentic self, in whatever connection this is. Let's see what else we could get. The Venus in Aries and Chiron conjunction for Cancers. How will this play out in Aries season for them, please? What is healing? The 7 of Wands. Very defensive, guarded energy. The 9 of Wands. Very defensive, guarded energy. One more. I feel like you don't want to give up on something, or someone doesn't want to give up on something, but they're not letting the other person in close enough. The World card, you see? They don't want to give up on something. This is the end. Ooh, isn't there some song that goes like that? This is the end. Something like that. High Priestess, 10 of Wands, King of Wands. So, someone is beneath the surface, and it seems in this case it's a masculine energy, carrying the burden of suppressed thoughts, suppressed feelings, suppressed identity. Okay? We're gonna get more on that. Miracles wanted to show. What is this 7 of Wands guarded energy? Independent. So there's a level of hyper independence here is what I'm actually feeling. I feel there is someone who they don't want to let go. And if it's not hyper independence, it's someone feeling like their independence is being what's the word? It's like someone is getting in the way of their independence and their true sense of expression. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands with the Independent. Today I'm using reversals in this deck, so let's see how that goes. Nine of Swords in the reverse. 10 of Wands. You saw that 10 of Wands, okay? So one person is carrying you. You're the one. You're carrying, Cancer, the strain, the struggle, the burden of allowing for collaboration, cooperation, communication to keep on, okay? Because you're trying to be a team member in whatever capacity this is. You're trying to allow yourself to be a team member, but you definitely are not speaking up for your needs here. And I feel with the Nine of Swords, it's not like you're worrying about things coming. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but you'll get the gist of what I'm saying. It feels like with the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the fear that you have about what would come to light if you express yourself, it's like it's already there even without you expressing yourself. So why are you still choosing to carry the burden? Because the other person, I feel, has no problem expressing their wants and their needs. What's this burden with the 10 of Wands? The Queen of Cups. So this could be a feminine energy. The Queen of Cups could be very overly nurturing, could sometimes be seen as like a helicopter mom. Regardless of gender, right? Someone who doesn't want you to really stray too far from the sidelines and take risk and those type of things. So that could be the burden. It could be your actual mother, okay? Tell me more about this 10 of Wands energy, the burden. 9 of Pentacles. And this is the independent solo energy, right? That someone wants. They want it, but they're not taking action towards it with the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Wands in reverse. With also the 2 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, does someone feel like they don't have the stability to do that, to be independent? Because the 9 of Pentacles also refer to financial stability. Tell me more about the 9 of Wands. Tell me more about the 9 of Wands, please. The struggle that Cancer is dealing with. The 3 of Wands. It seems you've been patient. Yeah, you've been patient with the 3 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. You've been patient, hoping for an unexpected change with the Tower and the High Priestess here, but you're not been letting it known what that change that you want is with the King of Swords. Because remember, we saw the High Priestess here too with the 10 of Wands. So that's a silent burden. But you're hoping that like unexpectedly, like what is in your mind will just come into reality. Or I don't know, you're hoping that telepathically the person gets it. I feel like some of you also been waiting for some type of payout or some type of win with the 3 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. Like you're telling yourself, just hold on, just hold on, just hold on. It's I'm gonna get that unexpected breakthrough soon enough. I don't know if you will, but so with the World card, what's happening next then? Spirit in Aries season with the World card. The Hierophant could represent organizations, contracts, partnerships, committed or business. What else, please? And the 4 of Cups in the reverse. The Hanged One in the reverse. The 9 of Wands is now in the reverse, as well as the King of Wands and the Emperor. I don't like to see these 2 cards in the reverse. They're very passive energy. I mean, we had the King of Wands up right here. Now they're in the reverse. The 9 of Wands in reverse gives me I give up. Okay. But does this mean that you give up on trying to hold things together, or does this mean that you give up on faking it? Because this Four of Cups this way normally means I'm displeased, I'm not emotionally satisfied. So in the reverse, I feel like looking for an opportunity where you could have emotional fulfillment, where you could have your needs, your wants met. Let's get more on the Hierophant with the World card. What's the Hierophant with the World card? I'm also hearing, and this might not really be something that resonates with all of you, but I'm hearing that you need to break all vows of poverty that you made across all dimensions, time, and space. So it's like something that may have come through your family line, okay, where subconsciously you took that on, and so the decision that you're making in the present reflect that. So you stay in relationships, partnerships, at jobs, at companies, and friendships where it doesn't fulfill you because you feel like at this level that's all that you deserve, but that's like a programming. Strength, yeah. Yeah, okay, so you're getting the strength to end this contract, this vow. In some cases, a vow. There's a transformation happening for you. Yeah, strength card. Ten of Swords. I didn't even see this at the bottom here. You're so ooh. It's Ten of Swords, the Lovers, and the Five of Pentacles. For some of you, it's you ending a relationship that no longer works. Ending a friendship that no longer works, where you felt unseen, unheard, unsupported. For some of you, it's maybe you finally now getting up the strength to say to this person, in whatever capacity they are to you, that this is not fulfilling me. So how can we move forward with where I too can be fulfilled? And let's see what happens when you do that with the Four of Cups in the reverse in Aries season, when Cancer does this. The Magician in the reverse, the Ten of Cups upright, King of Wands in the reverse again, Emperor in the reverse, Page of Wands in the reverse, Three of Cups in the reverse, all these reversed. Remember I said with the Four of Cups in the reverse, this is, okay, I want emotional fulfillment because I wasn't getting that. Ten of Cups upright is about that fulfillment. I just don't know that I like the Magician here. So let me get one more on the Magician. How does the Magician play in with the Four of Cups in the reverse? How does the Magician reverse play in with the Four of Cups in the reverse? For Cancers, please. The World, okay, has the end. That's no more investing. It's one-sided with the Page of Cups. There's not similar interest. There's not passion. The Knight of Wands in reverse. All of these reversed. Oopsie. Yeah, so it has to come to the end because I felt with the Magician upright normally means that, okay, you get your wish fulfillment, you get your manifestation. I feel you do get your manifestation, but perhaps not in the way that you wanted it. That's why the Magician is in the reverse, right? Maybe some of you wanted it with this person, but it doesn't seem like, or this place, right? Because this could also be like a job. That's not possible. And so, unfortunately, what you've invested for so long, it's the end of that. Again, this is the end. Okay? All right, until next time, Cancers, be blessed. Oh, no. Don't go yet. Don't go yet. I have some other messages for you. For Cancers, please. 2 more. You will win that court case. So you are in a court case, Cancer. There's a win. The only way out is true. Yeah, you can't necessarily avoid whatever this is. I feel like you have to face it head on. Because if it's like, let's say for example, it's a romantic relationship and you just try to end it without speaking about why, that person might be very persistent in not letting you end it, and you're gonna have to be honest. co-parenting becoming easily. Okay, so for some of you, this could definitely be a co-parenting situation where maybe you stay together for the kids, you try to make it work for the kids, that sort of thing. Okay, getting a new electronic device as a gift. Okay, so a phone, a laptop, a speaker, a headset, an AirPod, iPod. There's not even iPods anymore. iPad. Your hard work being rewarded in 4 months, so that's around July. Do a background check on that employee or that co-worker. Okay, that may be necessary for some of you for whatever the situation is. Okay, but I do see you stepping into your independence. I do see you dropping the mask. It's important for you to do so, for you to step into that level of strength. Okay, all right, until next time, be blessed.